Hi there, welcome to the latest episode of my 10-minute moan, and the topic of this 10-minute moan is over £300 million cost to the British purse because of the chat about Rachel Reeves potentially selling £5 billion worth of Bitcoin. This is a bit of a bizarre story, right? And I'll explain to you why we've lost all this money, and it's just stupid, right? The Treasury became the owners of 61,000 something amount of Bitcoin after a Chinese woman was arrested under, there was some scam going on with shares and stuff like that, so in some investment scam. And the proceeds of crime took off her 61,000 Bitcoin. Now the 61,000 Bitcoin was worth, before we started talking about it, on Sunday, £84,320 per Bitcoin, a shade under 5 billion quid, right? At that time, if you sold it at that time, it's 5 billion quid. But we didn't sell it at that time. We just spoke about selling it at that time. And guess what? If you were going to tip £5 billion of Bitcoin into the market, it would reduce the price and the value of Bitcoin. You can imagine popping all of that into the market at the one time, it's going to go south. So people go, oh, that's a bit scary. That can affect the value before the thing's actually done. So even talking about doing these things can affect the value of commodities, because it's a big chunk of change going into the market. So, you know, if there's more things available, as any normal market would suggest, whether it's houses or labour or whatever, when there's more comes in than available, the value goes down. Yeah, there's loads of people, imagine that, like immigrants come into the country, the price of labour goes down. If loads of people come into the country and the houses are in short supply, the value goes up. It's how markets work. It's common sense and logic. So what happened is, over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin value has dropped. This is a thing that normally doesn't drop, right? But anyway, it's dropped. And it's dropped quite a bit. Since the high yesterday and the low today so far of £78,717 per coin, that's a drop of 6.65%. Now, I'll save you the bother of putting 5 billion, because in some calculators you can't fit that big long number in, but 6.65% of 5 billion is 332,500 quid. That, right off the value of the Bitcoin that you and I own as British citizens, just held in the purses of our Treasury. So these people talking about it have done us all the great favour of alerting the market of something that could happen and dropping the value of our Bitcoin by over £300 million. Like that, in 24 hours. Now, I don't know what happens when you drop that into the market at the money, how much it drops then, but it would, imagine, drop further. So our £5 billion ain't worth £5 billion anymore, and where it'll end up, I don't know. So, the people that are doing all the talking have just cost us a shitload of money, and the wise thing to do would be to drop it in gradually, not do as been suggested that Rachel Reeves is going to do and tip 5 billion or 61,000 Bitcoins into the market in the money, right? Stop playing dafties with our money and go on and do your day job better, please. Thank you very much. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you've not already done so, please hit subscribe and the notification bell. Let me know your opinions below, please. That's always interesting. But most importantly of all, unless you're the type of person that likes to wipe over £300 million worth of British people's money in the bin in the space of 24 hours, because of that, no you. But
everyone else, have a great day. Cheerio, bye now.